Good afternoon. I'm Professor Neil Fowler, the Dean of Students here at the university, and I would like to offer you a very warm welcome on this chilly day to our University of Salford graduation ceremony. Before the ceremony starts, I have a few requests. First, can I ask that you wear your face covering, unless medically exempt, for the duration of the ceremony and until you are all of the way outside of the hall at the end. Graduands, probably a new word for you, but it's what you all are, those of you sat before me in your robes and holding your hats. Graduands, you will be able to remove your face coverings before you come across the stage, so we will be able to see your smiling faces as you're presented, and also to allow you to beam into the cameras of those who are here to support you to capture that special moment. Remember to look up to where your supporters are sitting so that they can capture that moment for you. Our ushers will prompt you as to when you may remove your face covering. This year, instead of shaking hands with the presiding officer, they will doff their bonnet. That's a doff. They will doff their bonnet towards you, and we ask that you nod your head in response. Somewhere around about the middle of the stage. If you nod just as you're coming up the stairs, we won't get it on the video. Your family won't get the picture of you nodding respectfully to the doffing presiding officer. So try to time it such that you do it in the middle of the stage. And if we could please ask you if you would leave your hats or bonnets on your chairs whilst you cross the stage, you'll be directed later in the ceremony as to when to put them on. Guests may ask you to remain seated throughout the ceremony as a courtesy to others so that they are not disturbed or have their view blocked during the ceremony. And finally, may I ask if you would kindly ensure that your mobile phones are switched to silent for the duration of the proceedings, but please do feel free to use them to capture pictures and videos throughout the ceremony. And finally, before the ceremony begins, a message from our alumni team. From the video you have just watched, you will see that your relationship with the university does not end today. In fact, it's only just beginning. You are now a member of a global alumni community of over 190,000 graduates. And Salford graduates go on to achieve amazing things, making a difference in all walks of life, from politics, industry, the arts, scientific discovery, or serving communities in the health service, in schools, or in other forms of public service. And we would love you to keep in touch with us so that we can share your life's journey and achievements, but also to ensure that you are kept up to date with the latest benefits and services available to you as a member of our alumni network. And as you cross the stage today, you'll be recorded. So make sure you bring your best smile and nod correctly at the right time. And you'll receive an email in the next few days inviting you to download the video clip of yourself on stage. And this is just a little gift to say thank you for agreeing to let us stay in touch with you. The ceremony will now begin. For those of you who are able, please stand for the entrance of the academic procession.
I declare the congregation to open the awards at the University of Salford open.
An extra horn blow. Graduands and distinguished guests, please welcome Dr. Janice Allen, Dean of the Salford Business School.
Good afternoon. I'm delighted to welcome our graduating students to this ceremony, as well as your family, friends, and supporters. Today is an opportunity to recognize your hard work and to celebrate your achievements. And the first thing I want to say on behalf of everyone in Salford Business School is congratulations and well done. The fact that you successfully completed your studies despite the challenges, both academic and personal, posed by the pandemic, makes your graduation even more special. In so doing, you have demonstrated enormous strength, adaptability, and resilience. As graduates, you will bring those qualities with you into the world of work, where they will prove invaluable, as will the discipline expertise that you acquired during your time with us. Over the past 18 months, you will have heard a good deal about how the STEM subjects contributed to the fight against COVID. But as we emerge from that space and move towards a new normal, it will be you, as graduates of a business school, who will help to navigate the long-term financial, legal, economic, human, and ethical legacies that the pandemic will leave behind. As a small business charter accredited school, we are proud to be making an important contribution to these recovery efforts by delivering the government-funded executive education program called Help to Grow, which has been designed to support SMEs, small and medium-sized enterprises, to improve their growth and productivity in the post-COVID economy. This is just one of the many ways in which Salford Business School supports our region and those who live and work here. Our community of students and alumni, however, stretches across the globe, and as graduates, you will join the 43,000 alumni applying what they learned in Salford Business School in everything from small family-run enterprises to multinationals, both in the UK and abroad. Despite the challenges of COVID, your success as graduates has been matched by the school itself. We welcomed over 1,000 new international students to our postgraduate programs, some of whom have graduated today. We held our first Festival of Entrepreneurship, as well as our first Global Week, where we celebrated the success of one of our international students winning the Global Business Challenge that took place across multiple countries. In February, we also launched the new Salford Business School mission and vision, which builds on our past and looks towards our future. I'd like to take a moment to read you our new mission statement, and I hope that you can see yourselves reflected in it. We empower our diverse community of learners by inspiring curiosity, building confidence, and nurturing resilience to support every individual's personal and professional journey. Through education, enterprise, and applied research, we connect to industry, to the future, to our region, and through our partners and alumni across the globe. Now, curiosity isn't a word traditionally associated with business and legal studies, but we at Salford see it as crucial. The future is going to be characterized by ongoing change and disruption, especially digital disruption. So curiosity is going to be part of a successful graduate mindset. Accelerated change demands proactive and continuous learning and development. New challenges require new ways of thinking. So your formal studies may be over, but your learning is never finished. So please do everything you can to cultivate and feed your sense of curiosity. To finish these brief remarks, it remains only for me to say, whatever path you, our graduates, took to get to us, whichever path you choose to follow next, I wish you every success. Work hard, be kind, be daring, and make it a wonderful adventure. Thank you. Whilst it has been an exciting year for our school, it has also been a year of significant achievement for our university as a whole. And as such, I am proud to introduce our presiding officer for this ceremony, the Pro-Vice Chancellor for Research and Enterprise, Professor Carl Dayson.
Distinguished guests and graduates, as Pro-Vice Chancellor of the University of Salford, I am delighted to welcome you all to today's graduation ceremony, celebrating the awards you have achieved. We're here today to congratulate you all as our next generation of graduates, to wish you well, and to tell you how proud we are as you embark on the next chapter of your life. Today marks the culmination of years of hard work for you, and recognising your success is the highlight of our academic calendar. And these celebrations have been a long time coming. This is our first graduation in 2 years, and we're delighted to welcome both the classes of 2020 and 2021 to these ceremonies. Everybody in this room has been affected by COVID in one way or another, and your achievements today are all the greater for the adversity that you have faced and the challenges you have overcome. It is a pleasure, a privilege, and an honour for me to share this day with you. May I also extend a very warm welcome to your family, friends, and supporters, whether you've come from just down the road or further afield. You are all very welcome indeed. I hope everyone here will take away some very special memories of this important day. Your university journey will have been a pivotal moment in your life. Alongside your specific studies, you will have further shaped your views on the world, learnt more about yourself, and created memories and friends that will stay with you for the rest of your life. You have developed intellectually, personally, and socially. Whether you've now moved on to further studies or new employment, or whether you're taking the time to reflect on those opportunities now afforded you, you can be confident that you are ready to succeed in whatever you choose to do. You have done more than study for a degree. The passion, drive, determination you have shown on your journey to date are all qualities that will serve you well in the future. There is much talk about that future, and I sometimes wonder what unique talent those that say they can confidently predict it actually possess over the rest of us. When I was graduating in the 1990s, I walked across this very same stage. I had no idea I'd end up this side of the stage rather than that side of the stage. We were still adjusting then to the end of the Cold War and the demise of the Soviet Union, something neither we nor our parents foresaw. And like many in this room, I was in Manchester when the RA bomb exploded in 1996. At the time, people said it would herald the start of more violence, but that did not happen. Yet 2 years later, we had the Good Friday Peace Agreement. This happened because individuals matter. The people of Northern Ireland across the divide rejected a preordained future and stepped into the light. We all of us, especially graduates, have agency. The future belongs to us, and especially to you. You can choose what type of society you want to live in, and you can make that a reality. I have enormous faith in the future because I believe in all of you. Today's graduates are enlightened, compassionate, inclusive, inquisitive, and engaged. And you ask the most important question of all: why? This may upset all the right people, but it's an essential part of being a citizen in a free country. All we can ever do is build on the legacy of those that came before us, and often these are great figures, whether it's through Peterloo, Pankhurst and suffragettes, Churchill in the 1930s, Rosa Parks, and through to actually Zhang Youjian and his colleagues in China, who rapidly identified the genome sequence of COVID-19 in early January 2020 and openly shared their results, speeding up the response globally and ultimately leading to vaccines that enable us to share this room today. But this isn't just about individual brilliance, for we live in an era of everyday heroes. From those that worked in NHS and essential services during the past 2 years, saving lives and taking care of others, from all of us that followed government guidance and put our lives on hold so the lives of total strangers could be saved. Then there's the response to the murder of George Floyd, where millions of people across the world from all ethnic groups and nations, far beyond Minnesota, stood up and said no to racism and asserting that Black Lives Matter. And then, more locally, there's the volunteers, the length and breadth of the country that serve at food banks and help the homeless and those less fortunate themselves. This is your story. We are already living in your era. You've already made your mark. Now go out and change the future. We are proud of you, as you should be proud of yourselves. And I hope you also will feel proud of us, your university too. Whilst we are here today to celebrate your successes and achievements, the time you have spent studying at Salford has also been a period of many achievements for the university. As you may see in your graduation books, we've been engaged in the fight against COVID-19 ourselves, providing volunteers for testing, donating specialist equipment, designing prototype PPP, leading global pioneering projects, and being at the heart of frontline care. Our staff and students have shown remarkable dedication, ingenuity, and compassion throughout this time. And despite of all the challenges and restrictions, we have continued to make progress with the ambitious plans across the university. Most of you would have seen our new Science and Engineering Environment building, which is due to open next summer. And work is underway, and we're just about to get the keys for Energy House 2, where we can build 4 full-size replica houses and use new building materials to fast-track the weather impact of them. And this will help us deliver manufacturing of the future to reach net zero for the built environment in the coming decades. Our commitment as a university to finding ways to tackle climate change is unwavering. And I'm sure many of you have walked past and maybe had a selfie in front of our new Living Lab on campus. The Ignition Nature-Based Solutions Living Lab is looking to unlock the key to climate change by using green infrastructure and nature to address some of the problems with existing buildings, not just new ones. I am proud the University of Salford remains at the cutting edge of world-leading research, innovation and teaching, working to secure a better future for generations to come. And we continue to make real progress with the Crescent Master Plan. Developed in partnership with Salford City Council and English Cities Fund, this exciting project, worth £2.4 billion, will see the redevelopment of the campus and surrounding area. As part of this initiative, the government recently awarded us £13 million investment in Salford Rise, a new infrastructure and public realm scheme that will connect the 2 sides of Frederick Road, helping to bring to life our aspirations to create a brand new innovation campus in the area called Crescent Innovation. And I hope many of you and your degrees will help in the future in driving that forward. And you and our students and alumni have also been doing the university proud. Salford graduate Hannah Russell secured bronze and gold at the Tokyo Paralympics. Alumnus Craig Easton was named Photographer of the Year for the prestigious Sony World Photography Awards. Graduate Nicolette Peel was made an MBE in recognition of her work with charity Mummy's Star, which supports pregnant women with cancer. Marv O'Sullivan, who completed an MA in children's TV production, was awarded a BAFTA for film. These are just a few examples of the amazing things Salford students and graduates have achieved. This is an exciting and inspiring time to be part of this university community, and today is about you, students from Salford Business School, who are graduating this year and celebrating your journey with us. But it's also about all the people that have helped you on your journey to receiving your award today. Our staff, alongside me today, have guided you during your university career and helped you to recognise and reach your potential. Your supporters, family and friends have also encouraged you along the way, offering emotional, practical and sometimes financial support. I think this support deserves recognition, so graduates, could I please now ask you to stand? Now please give a round of applause to all those people here and elsewhere who have helped, inspired and encouraged you throughout your journey. You may sit. I feel like I'm at dog training school. In a moment, you will pass across this stage. I know that some of you will be nervous. I'm going to be nervous as well because I'll have a mask on and my glasses are going to steam up as well as you pass me by. But take your time, enjoy it, savour the moment. You've earned it. And this part of your Salford journey will end, but a new one begins. From today, you become part of alumni of this great university, joining a community of 180,000 Salford graduates. Remember how much you've achieved and how far you've come during your time at Salford. From navigating online learning during a pandemic to finding new ways to develop relationships with your lecturers and classmates, you overcame so much with determination and willingness to adapt. We are so proud of everything you've accomplished, and you should be too. If you can graduate during a pandemic, you can do anything. Finally, I invite you to reflect on your abilities and your social obligations as graduates and ambassadors of the University of Salford. I urge you to work for the benefit of others, be the catalyst for positive change in whatever community or life you used to work in. Seize the opportunities life gives you. Cherish the memories of your time at Salford and use the skills and knowledge you have gained here to be the best you can be. So I shall finish by saying this to each and every graduate. Be proud of what you have achieved. Be bold in your aspirations. The future is now yours to make. As we like to say at Salford, go out there and become unstoppable. Congratulations.
Graduates and guests, we will now commence the presentation of the Postgraduate Awards for the Salford Business School, and each student will be presented individually for their award. I would like to invite Dr. Charles Knight, Associate Dean Academic, Student Experience of the Salford Business School, to present the PhD Doctoral Awards.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Salford Business School, I present for the award of Doctor of Philosophy. For the doctoral thesis, Auditor's Liability Capping, Impact on Listed Companies, Financial Statements, Integrity, Audit Market and its Profession in the United Kingdom, Samuel E. Bodehi. For the doctoral thesis, how do academic staff and managers perceive internal branding in UK business schools, exploring internal branding understanding, support and leadership in universities? Pietro Paolo Frigenti. For the doctoral thesis, identifying motivational factors in Malawi's national football team despite perennial inadequacies of resources, Charles Lehman Kaczynski. For the doctoral thesis, employee engagement and its importance to high-performance workplace practices, employee outcome relationship in the Nigerian hotel sector, Kika Odaike. For the doctoral thesis, pragmatic constructivism in higher education, Christopher Thomas Proctor. For the doctoral thesis, exploring the benefits and challenges of embedded innovation, multiple cases from Jordanian mobile telecommunications, Faraz Amouche. For the doctoral thesis, forecasting the success of mega projects with judgmental methods, Konstantina Leicu. For the doctoral thesis, a study of work-family balance policies and practices for returning nursing mothers in the Nigerian banking sector, Osa Robo Ogunbor.
Graduates and distinguished guests, we will continue with the presentation of postgraduate awards for the Salford Business School, with each student again being presented individually for their award. And I would like now to invite Dr. Gordon Fletcher, School Lead for Research for the Salford Business School, to present the following awards.
Pro-Vice Chancellor, on behalf of Salford Business School, I present for the award of Master of Business Administration, Jay Tolley. Gavin Griffith. For the award Master of Business Administration, CEO of a sporting organisation, Danielle Carter. Paul Wayne Prescott. Gareth Brinley Prosser. For the award Master of Laws, International Business Law, Emmanuel Chaizitira Ora Sakwi. Simran. Nilmini Aishanka Piyumi Kamiri Rupasihi Aharach Chi Dona. Sri Venkata Subramanya Kumar Vishna Butla. For the award Master of Laws, International Commercial Law, Tanaka Basikola. Caroline Cruz. David Lincoln Gerard Booth. Demetris Haji Sophocles. Sonia Marie Henny. Hassana Ali Ibrahim. Taliko Thomas Kashi Julika. Juliet Ophibi Mantial Cotin. Akinola Kihinda Olayinka. For the award, Master of Science, Digital Business, Martin Fielding. John Femi Adiyinka. Rayed Mohammed El Ghamdi. Abdullah Abdulaziz El Jurashi. Azim Amir. Ahmad Fahi bin Abdul Muin. For the award Master of Science, Digital Marketing, Noel Brett Anderson. Nancy Alani de Cavallo da Silva. Maria Regina Lopez de Jorgo Perez. Chiara Sino. Jessica Burko. Sri Tija Challa. Kanika Gums. Mojimi Hazari. Mia Hind. Tanya Cabo. Augusta Abigali Utulu. For the award Master of Science, Global Management, Mohammed El Gaithani. Yama Majidi. Elma Ettore. For the award Master of Science, Information Systems Management, Mohammed Abdul Karim Mohammed El Motawakil. Linda Oyanda. Emmanuel Haruna. For the award Master of Science, International Business, Kiran Rani. Richard Chowdhury. Mehidi Hassan. Olayinka Abasid Aji. Ahmed Salisu Mohammed. Sai Kuma Naka Naboina. Onyai Tope Obafemi. Moyasore Abiodun Otesil. James Shuttleworth. For the award Master of Science, International Business with Law, Eva Brito. Priyanka Chetri. Declan Meehan. For the award Master of Science, International Corporate Finance, Ali Abul Gassim. For the award Master of Science, International Events Management, Temishola Otojari Esetian. Eleanor Gregory. Scott Reed. For the award Master of Science Management, Govinda Kaur. Sushma. Queen Chimaka Albert. Arij Eldaferi. Holly Hermans. Adharsh Reddy Colan. Hani Sia Kareen binti Muhammad Achi. Muhammad Ibrahim Ghulam Dasega Saik. Or not. Master of Science, Managing Information and Information Technology, Mudassar Ahmed Khan. Henry Adebayo. Kingsley Adeyemi Adekunle. Eunice Temilola Adesola. Ayo Sigan Aguda. Mudirakat Omawumni Akingboye. Ibrahim El Shamki. Swathi Bala Bumala. Amar Syed Ahmed Banga. Shazaib Chowdhury. Juliet Powlin Eugen. Muyiwa Yinka Ogunbiyi. Rinkelben Ashokbai Patel. Siri Chandana Tigiri Palai. For the award Master of Science Sports Directorship, Sarah Bayman. James Robbie.
We will now continue with the presentation of the Undergraduate Awards for the Salford Business School. Again, each student will be presented individually for their award. I would now like to invite Dr. Claire Hookham, Associate Dean Academic, Quality and Enhancement of the Salford Business School, to present the Undergraduate Awards.
Pro Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Salford Business School, I present for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Business and Economics, Jamie Mason. Tania Radziwa Tambiwaneye. Michelle Wamboy. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Business and Financial Management, Yusuf Khan. Eniola Alimat Olatunde. Jude Kabongo Kalubi. Hamid Hussein Khosru. Jack Moores. Mason Mullen. Sulia Rana. Ehsan Razul. Arafat Udin. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Business and Management, Hussein Al-Mudaifa. Majed Abdullah R. Al-Athabaiti. Carlotta Dipede. Philip Aizel Ayamare. Khalid Fando. Amina Hashmi. Omar Karo. Maximilian Lawson. Georgia Lowe. Connor Moore. Aliyah Patel. Sophie Helen Ward. Ryan Young. Bashir Musa Bashir Abuhesa. Arisha Ahmad. Hina Malik Ahmed. Zubash Ahmed. Isabella Ancantorana. Kelly Dodd. Ria Ellis Afua James. Scott Toya James. Nasia Musa. James Malarkey. Gillian Francis Netherton. Afak Raymond. Perpetual Aduse Sapong. Abigail Caroline Sikorsky. Melissa Claire Strobridge. Ella Jean Thompson. Yusuf Yilmaz. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Business and Management with Professional Experience Year, Katie Charlotte Healy. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Business and Tourism Management, Aneta Abramchik. Sarah John. Denise Kouadzi. Syra Sawar. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Business and Tourism Management with Professional Experience Year, Eric Salou. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Business Information Technology, Rama Subi Reddy. Inibola Utang. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Business Management with Law, Yasmin Kadar Hassan. Nope, okay. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Business Management with Law with Professional Experience, Helena Fernley Brown. Freud Evita Lau. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Business Management with Sport, Patrick Adesina. Corrine Dedman. Isaac Jones. Taryn Wager. Amani Coleman. Annie Othman Eleu. Thomas Furness. Anthony Mills. Molly Nelligan. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Digital Business, Jack Dara Adams. Farhan Ahmed. Sarah Ali. Shazia Bano. Kasim Bello. Matthew Lewis Brown. Johar Bukhari. Mohammed Umar Khan. Hamza Mahmood. Abigail Malkin. Amir Niamut. Batran Sanusi. Nat Mingtrent. Mohammed Vali. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours International Business, Adam Musa. Mitchell Bentley. Benjamin Kalubi Mibikayi. Safa Salam. Sadiq Ali Shah. Rochelle Tamba Tamba. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, International Business with Professional Experience Year, Carol Nompumelelo Moye. Denzel Ray Ozuramu Ozuriwinda. Thomas James Wright. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, International Events Management, Benedict Nitikala. Delano Omar Moulton. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, International Events Management with Professional Experience Year, Lavinia Kenny. Poppy Jane Hilary Bell. Megan Jane Diana O'Donoghue. For the award of Master of Science, Managing Innovation and Information Technology, Andrew Ozaveshi Bello.
Graduates, for that is what you now are. Graduates and guests, that concludes the presentation of the awards. Before I invite the Pro-Vice-Chancellor to close the ceremony, please can I ask all guests to please remain seated until all of the graduates have left their seats. I would now like to invite the Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Professor Carl Dayson, to close the ceremony. Carl.
Well, that was fantastic, wasn't it, really? And many thanks for me. I don't think anyone tripped over, which is always a sign of successful graduation, especially in this light, really. Maybe there's some tripping over later tonight for some of you. On behalf of the University of Salford, I would personally like to add my sincere congratulations to each and every one of our graduates. Please, can I ask you all, in giving them all a big round of applause. I think this is the bit you're waiting for. I would ask all graduates to please stand. Put on your hats. Congratulations, you have now graduated. It just remains for me to formally close this session and thank you all for coming. Have a safe journey home. I hope you have a peaceful December and an even better 2020-22, whatever year that is, somewhere in the midst of time. But I declare this congregation closed and may I invite you all to stand as the procession exits. Thank you all very much.